Reports here at TopVelocity.net. Pitch analysis here of Alex. We're going to pair him up with Steven. So taking them both out of leg lift, you can see both sitting back on their drive with legs. Steven's probably leaning back a little harder. But just before leg drive, if we go right before leg drive, you can see Steven's shin is definitely more linear. So more linear shin here. Sorry, this thing is not always that easy to work with. Let me see if I can clear that out. Try it again. Oops. Need the angle tool. All right, see if I can get this there. All right. So there is about 26. It's kind of covered up somewhere around there. Look at this shin angle here of Alex. Somewhere around 55. So significantly more linear here. This is more linear. So coming out of leg lift, it's getting that shin down. You don't want to collapse it. You don't want to be allowing it to internally rotate because you want to delay that, but you want to get that shin down more. So you can see when Steven goes to open and drive, and then he goes into rotation, his trunk is still vertical to somewhere back here over the back leg. You can see when, Alex, when you go to turn yours down and drive, your trunk is starting to already shift forward. Okay, so it's like y'all even have similar horizontal abduction, which is very impressive. It's just, and this is where you're almost like identical, but look how much more back his trunk is. His trunk posture's here, your trunk posture's here. And it's a lot to do with this pelvis. This pelvis is tipping forward, his pelvis isn't. So there's some mobility challenges there that you're going to be dealing with, also some power issues that you're dealing with as well. You're going to have to work on. This is really going to be building your lower half to get this here. So you can see when Steven comes out of that, good layback. When you come out of it, good layback. I just see a little bit hyperangulation or drag of the arm. See when that elbow gets behind your shoulder, that's hard on your arm. Steven's isn't there. You can see it right there synced up with his ear. You're seeing that lag in your arm, specifically like right here, because when you hit front foot, your trunk was so much shifted forward. Now your arm's out of sync. Now your arm's got to quickly catch up because your trunk's pushing well ahead. You can see because Steven's trunk's more back here, when he goes into rotation, his arm syncs up better, way healthier for his arm, and then goes into release. Y'all have very similar mechanics. It just goes back to when you go to drive, his leg goes more linear, more down, or shin goes down, and his trunk stays more back. When you go to drive, yours stays more vertical, so it's more up, and forcing your trunk to go more early forward, and then it throws everything out of sync. So what you're seeing is definitely more power here to really push more energy through the trunk, which is why also you're going to see a lot more velo. So you got to work on this hip mobility, this lower leg power, and delaying your trunk better so you can push more energy up your body after you develop it and get more energy to the ball.